a train wreck. You can blame it on the tech or the disrespect. If you play better, button check. Button check.
What is up, Butt Check fam? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day of checking these buttons. You already know what time it is. Chapters down below if you want to skip around. Sub button right there. Just hit 57 on the race to 60K, and we got a very important topic. This one, I mean, it's kind of been like in the making, but it's hitting the boiling point right now. So without further ado, ladies and gents, but hold that thought because I almost forgot. How the hell could I almost forget? I just talked about this yesterday. Anyway, it is HT, the most glorious day of the week, ladies and gents. Let's go.
Let's go by and get down real slick, man. I hope the kids ain't around. It's honey.
All right, now into the first set of Street Fighter 6, your versus Chun-Li fight, right? We're gonna check this one before we get to the main topic, but this one just dropped a few hours ago. By the time you watch this, last night. Anyway, official Street Fighter page on Twitter posted this saying your versus Chun-Li fight. The collaboration with Spy Family Code White will begin soon, and we saw like a teaser to this, right? What was it, like a few weeks ago, a month ago, something like that. Anyway, we got a trailer. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got. I still say Chun will whoop yours ass. That's just me. Hit me in the comments. I know you guys want to argue that.
Spy Family とストリートファイター、同じ S と F のイニシャルを抱く2つの世界から看板を背負った2人が今ここに激突します。勝ってアーニャさんに良いところを見せたいですね。そう語るのはヨルさん。一方で積み重ねてきた歴史をお披露目したい、そう言って自信を見せるのはチュンリー。業界を超えた頂上バトル、制するのは一体どちらなのか。スパイファミリー茨城で夜フォージャー VS ストリートファイター6伝説の名曲チュンリー。それでは行ってみましょう。
Uh-oh, here we go, yo. Woo! Okay, so it's like is this skin for jury? That should just be a DLC in the game, you know what I'm saying? Put her in the game. Chun's about to come back. Yep, I already knew it. Look at the life. Look at the life. It's dead even. They're gonna keep them dead even on some bullshit, right? Cause everybody's equal, right? Come on, Chun, close it out. Oh no. Perfect parries in your ass. Or just regular parries. Okay, look at the life. Once again, it's like this. Don't tell me it's gonna be. Everybody gets a trophy, right? Okay, show me something, yo. Show me something. Here we go.
ヨルさんとチュンリーの対決を記念してストリートファイター6のゲーム内に
You can find yours costume in the game as an avatar gear.
詳しくはウェブサイトなどをご覧ください。次はゲームの中でお会いしましょう。
I hope I was seeing you online.
今日 R でお送りいたしました。
Hope you enjoyed watching. Catch you
あ
later.
りがとうございました。
Okay, that explains some of the comments I've been seeing. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start it right here, y'all. So I've been seeing some comments. Obviously, when this was first announced, people were hyped, right? A lot of people love the anime and whatnot. I wasn't familiar. I actually had to do some quick catching up on the anime with the first initial trailer. But anyway, let's get to these comments. Starting right here saying, I really want to know what Capcom's mindset is in these collabs because you're legit could have been a DLC costume for Chun/Jury, and you can do something, Capcom. You don't have to just stick with these avatar costumes. And you see right here, this one has over 230 likes going on saying, I like the avatar clothes because they give you more freedom when creating custom characters, but they should not stop at that. Also, it's sad because the game is great in gameplay, music, presentation, etc., but it's Capcom, so they're gonna fuck up something because of their greed. I see others like Tino adding, saying, I was watching this and I thought it was a mediocre looking jury skin and was pretty disappointed. Then I finished the video. Leave it up to Capcom to start fumbling just as their competitor is about to drop the best game of their series. What's next? Akuma delayed to season 2? And then underneath that trailer, I mean, it's pretty much the same thing, right? You see somebody posting here saying, so we waited a month for an avatar costume. Come on, man. And that one has over 540 likes. And we got one saying, oh, just avatar gear? Was hoping for a character costume, over 300 likes. And wrapping it up right here with Omega Fandom, saying, that's it. Some crappy avatar costume. You could have made it an actual costume for Chun-Li, and that one has over 773 likes. I mean, the collaboration is dope, right? Dope idea, but that's the main thing, right? Like what a lot of people saying. Jury's even trending right now. So a lot of people are like, why not? How come this is just not a skin? Why is it just like for an avatar? Even Roofamonger, I see him posting this saying, I thought it was a jury skin for a second, but it's only for Battle Hub avatars. I think collaboration costumes should also be on the main characters. So there you have it. How y'all feeling about that? The idea was dope. Obviously, a lot of people love the anime, love the idea. And people got pissed off at me in the last video because I said I think Chun will whoop her ass. People are like, no, wait, she'll body Chun. I still stand by what I'm going to die on that hill. You know what I'm saying? Let me know down below. Do you think Chun got her or do you think Chun's getting that ass whooped? Either way, let me know. But with that being said, at a 1 through a 10 is probably like a 3. Could have been better. The thought, like I said, like the energy behind it. No. I like the thought behind it, but we need better energy behind it. And I guess it could be worse because it could be like these next set of buttons in regards to MK1 and the NRS community. Let's get them. All right, let's talk about them NRS buttons, right? MK1 looking like it's on some damn life support. Buttons that need to be checked. Okay, so in the last video, we just talked about Tekken Master, right? Talking about what a shame it is that Capcom has all this money. You know, Street Fighter 6 players are eating good. Meanwhile, MK1, the latest game for Mortal Kombat, penny pinching compared to the rest. They were saying, matter of fact, the title of the last video was like, imagine being the best and still needing a day job. That's a whole debate there. Anyway, if you want to go ahead and unpack that, be sure to check out that last video. So, I'm going to start this the way it was presented to me. Starting right here with MrrAqua, right? He posted this a few days ago, and we're going to cover a couple different issues and perspectives, but let's get into it. He posted this saying, thoughts on the current competitive MK community. COVID killed a lot. WB higher-ups killed / currently killing a lot, and every day I see the community killing itself with bitching and the lack of actual focus or purpose. I can see in most people's gameplay and content that most of you don't even enjoy playing. There is a lack of expression and fun. There is such a staleness to everyone's copy-paste play from what they see and the same few folks doing. Top players can definitely do more, but I don't know how we can achieve that. Money talks to them, and that's what it's about these days. We needed their full support in the whole ass community years ago. It's probably going to take them to go broke before they realize it, but content creation will keep them solo focused and fed. That's a part of it too. I am guilty of it, but I try my best. Another part is our community has almost as many events as active community members. There is less of a focus on one of a few places, hence more of a scattered feel. We will see. I am hopeful and still grinding to bring back folks together, trying to pull it offline off again, but I just turned things around, so we'll see. Offlines are expensive. Try and host one if you don't believe me. I plan on building out Coliseum more in 2024 as well, with online events that just give us something fun to do between offlines. I know online isn't the move, but the root of our issues are far deeper. We need to learn to have fun again, in my opinion, and start here. And of course, FGC, NRS Community, a lot of them reacted to that, believe that it was well said. I see Scar picked it up right here saying, in other words, scene is cooked, LOL. Y'all asses better get out of here and get in touch with the real world, cause life is gonna come at you fast. Then I see Santiago responding to that, also tagging me. Thank you, man, I appreciate that, saying, this is actually a really good take. Life really gets to you fast. You should not depend on something unlikely for someone to be the best, and also for a long period of time, and unstable. I mean, pro comps could just one day just disappear. Then I see it getting even deeper. Dylan Lloyd responds to this saying, we deserve better from NRS. We stuck with them through COVID. As a competitor, I stuck with them through COVID. I can say I helped to keep the scene alive through my online competing and co-TOing. At the very least. As a community, we deserve an apology. For as much as I love MK1 for what it's trying to be as a fighting game, I've come to the realization finally that we have been playing a hurried produced game since the last fall. This game's desyncing issue is highly unacceptable for going on this long, and it makes me wonder who the fuck really cares over there about the appearance of their brand and image. This is a $60 plus game that feels like lipstick on a pig. The lipstick being the DLCs and the pig being the black screens, lack of room, desyncing issues, weird as fuck screen freezes at the end of matches where you have to sit and pray the game counts your win. Finally, getting to the Wi-Fi filter months after release, the list just goes on and on. NRS, do better. Man, and below that, you see a lot of people agreeing with it, right? Saying they're glad that everyone is finally speaking up. And I've been seeing that for a while as far as like the desync issues. People like nonstop. Before I even decided to cover the story or had an idea it was going on, earlier today, I saw multiple posts about people tagging NRS like, yo, what's up with the desyncing? Then going back to the money side, I see Tom Brady posting this saying, if you win the MK1 Pro Comp Final, you made less than a 15-year-old working at McDonald's in New York for the year. We need to redefine our use of the word pro from now on. And I see K7 Show Off adding to this as well, saying to all my MK people, WB should be the one we are blaming for the lack of earning put into the pro competition, not NRS. WB has all the money and chose to put none of it back into the pro scene. Instead, we have $10 skins and DLC pumped out because that's how they make more money. I would love to play NRS games and support them, but if we're being realistic, it's just a waste of time. If you want to play a game and make a living off it, MK is just not the game. And it wouldn't be a conversation without Sikander, right? Sikander asked to this saying, are you aware you released a new Mortal Kombat game 4 months ago? Or, and then of course, tagging some of the devs from NRS. So damn, that's basically it in a huge nutshell, right? It continues on. I'll put some more of the comments on the screen. This desync thing is fucking crazy, right? A really interesting perspective, I see Scar commented again, right? Saying people, why old pros not in blank tournament? Keep in mind, most of the older cats did this strictly for love at one point. When you older, the bread gotta be consistent. Most have jobs or moved on to content. The newcomers, I ain't mad at your grind, get the money. That's a lot, right? That's a lot to process. I haven't seen this much, and this just started. Like literally, by the time you're watching this was all just kind of, you know, the last few days, but really last night. I should say the better half of yesterday, right? But there was always like this little lingering concerns in the back. It never seemed like it was quite enough to like shut things down or to get people just quite where everybody was just like, you know, at the same time shitting on the game. But now you kind of get that, right? Now it's like these concerns are rising with the lack of money and the lack of help and not many updates, and just they're not getting what they feel they should get as far as like support from NRS or WB. Then on top of that, you're talking about the community. COVID done killed it and people got to get the fun back, but they don't know what the answer is, and a lot of the old heads done moved on. How y'all feeling, man? Everybody out there in the NRS community, man, do y'all really feel like this? Do you really feel like it's a wrap? Well, at least for now, you know what I'm saying, that it's a really low dip in that NRS scene, which is fucking crazy to think because we just have a new version of the game released, like Sikander was talking about a few months ago. So this should be a peak, right? It should be a great ass time. But it's sad. And what I kind of hinted at earlier, where I said it's kind of reminiscent of Street Fighter V. Everybody was so hyped, sucking balls and all that shit from Capcom, swinging off the jock. I wasn't, because I'm not gonna lie, I was a hater. I still didn't want 4 to be over. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, 5 came along. Everybody was like, yay! But then shortly after, like, oh shit, this thing ain't finished. And that shit was bare bones, to say the least. Now, do you think that's a fair comparison? I wouldn't say it's that bad. I wouldn't say MK1 release is as bad as Street Fighter V release. But as far as like where it's going now, it's just giving me deja vu in that sense. But I mean, shit, what can they do? What can they do and what will they do? Will they even hear this? You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean just button check. I mean the community, period. Do you think WB, do you think the devs or NRS have what it takes or even want to have what it takes to fix this. I did notice that Ed Boon posted something like December. I want to say it was like December 23rd saying we're aware of the desyncing issues and we're looking into it. And even at one point they said it was updated, but I don't know if it was on consoles or it was something like that. Anyway, obviously it's still a huge issue. The community is not having it. Like I said, is it too little, too late? Or do you think it's just one of those things that we have to overcome? I don't know. How y'all feeling? Let me know. There it is, ladies and gents. Definitely let me know how you are feeling. That is a lot, right? Like I said in the beginning of the year, it feels like it's the best of times and the worst of times. We have like amazing content, games out right now on the horizon, but some of them are just proven to be lackluster, and they got released in a weird ass time of the FGC history, right? Because most things are online, and I really believe, let me know if you rock with this or not, but I really believe that the online community now that we have developed for the CPT and the pro competition, all this other stuff, I feel like it's killing the FGC in a way. I feel like the spirit that we are used to, the hypeness, man, it done drained by like 75, 80%. That's just the way it feels. Anyway, I know that could be considered far-fetched, but to me, that's the vibe I'm getting from all these online competitions, and a lot of people saying they ain't even watching them anymore. And on a more brighter note, it is HT, the most glorious day of the week, so we gotta end it on that HT tip. Profile on the screen of Cosplay. I was tagged in this one, I think just yesterday. Thank you guys. She actually has some amazing jury content, so much so that I have to censor some of it. Not really sure which one I'm gonna choose right here. Actually, I do because it's right in front of me. I don't gotta censor this one, but hey, definitely check it out. Link down below, show her the love. Here it is, bam. We were just talking about jury. We were just talking about Street Fighter 6, and she's posting this right here. She says, what did she say? My pajama jury cosplay is finally here. And I think I could, I speak for all of us when I say we are glad it has arrived. We want to know where the hell the sleepover is. But can we get an invite? Can we sleep over? Why can't we come? I got a onesie, you know what I'm saying? Why can't we show up? That's perverted, sound a little desperate. All right, let's move on. That it is, ladies and gents. Definitely let me know how you are feeling. We will see you soon, if not tomorrow, definitely the next day. And as always, I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace. Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe. And now into that moment of FGC bliss. Listen, y'all, I had to drop this one on y'all. It's an update. Remember yesterday's video? We talked about the mod and the streamer, and they gave each other a kiss, but then she freaked out and acted like he was a damn troll on fire. Everybody was pissed off at her. How dare you do that to him and humiliate him on stream? You think you better than him? Right? Everybody came to his defense, right? Remember that? Remember that? Don't feel sorry for this man. Remember, I even made a statement saying he don't want to be saved, so don't save him. And that was before I saw this. Here's the update. The next day. The next damn day, they did a stream, right? They did a little video where he was smelling her damn underwear. She was making him smell that. Well, she wasn't making him. She was letting him, and he was doing it. He was smelling the damn underwears. In the caption above it, she said, "See, I pay my mods well." Like I said, he's for these simp ass streets. That's what I'm trying to say. She for the streets and he for the simp ass streets. That's their match made in heaven. Let him, man done lost his damn mind. We trying to feel sorry for him, and now he's smelling the underwear. Get your ass out of here.